We are Art Prize, the world's largest art competition. We are Beer City, voted as the best beer town by USA Today, crafting ale using locally grown ingredients. We are Innovators, headquarters for famous brands like Steelcase, Meyer, Bissell, and many more. We are Educators, Leaders, Business Owners, Students. We are GR.
It is a wonderful school district. I think we've done a lot over the years, over the last 40 years. We have gone from a very large system with over 25,000 kids, until now we have almost 17,000. And so we've shifted a little bit because we're smaller, but we are focused on academic achievement. I think we've gotten back to some of the basics, and that is where parents get a voice in the system. And so that's different for a school system. And I just believe that the community should have a voice in what we do in Grand Rapids Public Schools.
It's really important as a business that you're very aware of your community, that you're aware of your community's needs, that once you have found stability, that you find ways to be active and involved. We are a roastery retailer of specialty coffee. We specialize in a very upper tier of specialty coffee. We work to ensure that things are very intentionally sourced. So we don't necessarily subscribe to doing fair trade or shade ground or labels of that nature. Instead, we want you to be a little bit more involved than just purchasing based off of the label.
Hopcat is Beer City's hub for craft beer. It is a craft beer bar. We have 49 different taps of craft beer, over 250 different bottles of craft beer from all around the world. We create an atmosphere that is a place where you can get together with friends, feel really comfortable, and just kick back and relax and have a great time.
Ways that we do our business is through collaboration. If a person and or organization and or business tries to go it alone, they soon learn that there's not going to be much accomplished. So something that really is critical to really helping look at a key issue is when we all come together, and we may have different ways of approaching a problem, but if we can all agree what the outcome should be, I find that there are some really great results.
We have a couple key programs we run. One is Challenge Scholars. The key schools involved in that is 6th grade students who start off, graduate from Union, they get last dollar scholarships to go to college. We heavily invest and believe in the power of education.
When Mark opened this place, he said he wasn't going to have Miller Bud or Coors products on tap. Everybody told him he was crazy. When he opened this place, smoking was still allowed in restaurants. This was one of the few restaurants in all of Grand Rapids that opened and did not allow smoking. So he did a lot of things that were unconventional, but things that he thought were right. And I think those are some of the lessons that entrepreneurs could take away from this place. Is believe in what you think is right and create the place that you think, or create the business that you believe in and that you can get behind. And what we'll find is a lot of other people will get behind that vision too.
I think, again, that commitment to integrity is really important, whether it's the integrity that you're putting in the way your business functions, in the way of finance, the way you're paying people, the way you're taking care of staff, or if it's integrity in your product. Knowing that if you sell something, if you offer a service, that you're going to bed every night and you're feeling really confident about what you made or what you offered, because you're not cutting corners, you're not trying to make money where you know you shouldn't actually earn it. you're being really fair to everybody along the line.
Grand Rapids Public Schools is the third largest employer in the city. We have 3,400 employees, so that's one. It's about economic development. We employ a lot of people in the city, and that's great. The second is we have the future sitting right here. Whether it's the mayor, the chief of police, I have your future sitting here. Your next CEO, your president, right, is probably sitting in my seat now. I also think great schools equal great neighborhoods. People want to live in our neighborhoods. For the first time in years, we actually have a wait list for most of our schools in the district. People want to come here now, right? And so that's good. That's a good thing. I don't want people to just drive in and bring their kids up. I want people to live in the city, to have fun in the city, right? It's economic development. And we did that. We, Grand Rapids Public Schools, I think that we have helped to boost this economy in Grand Rapids.
There are many ways of addressing an issue, and if we can all agree upon, we really want to have a community where all children feel safe and secure. Then from there, well, how are we going to do that? That's what I mean, is that if we can come up with a vision or an outcome or that type of thing, that seems to spur people on into action much more so than, I think we need another program for after-school basketball. Well, you may, and that may have a way of addressing the issue of kids at risk, but let's start with what is it that we're really trying to address, and that is, and then take action.
Intentional things.
We are known as, obviously, a Grand Rapids Community Foundation. There are about 750 community foundations in the country and several throughout the world. Australia, New Zealand, England, throughout Europe, and in Africa. Let's take community resources and let's use a great process to be able to decide what's important in our community and using smarts to figure out, well, what should the priorities be. Much more so than ever before is we're really addressing the issues in our community through what I call the lens of equity, is making sure that all services and programs are open to any and all people in the greater Grand Rapids area.
2 years ago, our cafe and our roastery moved to zero waste. Both of these facilities make sure that the vast majority of our product is compostable, or that we go to really great lengths to recycle it. So it's not enough to say, do we make money? It's saying, how can we make money and not create a negative impact on our community and then beyond, and on the environment.
Create a lot of job opportunities for people here, and one of the things that we take pride in since we've grown is that we provide a lot of advancement opportunities. People who started here as bussers and hosts who are now managing Hopcat restaurants either here or in other locations. So we're job creators. Secondly, though, we are the impetus and the hub of Beer City USA. The city's big tourism slogans has been Beer City USA. A lot of people don't realize that, but Mark Sellers, our founder, was really the driving force behind campaigning to get Grand Rapids named Beer City USA.
But I think that it's important for people to mentor young people, for us to show you, to spend time, and to be honest with you. Many people can think, well, as adults, we never did certain things. We did. We did, and we made it out okay. But there wasn't this social media. And so it isn't just about study. No, you need to have fun, but you need to pick the people that you're around.